believe we are live. How's everybody doing and can you hear me? Let me know in the chat if you can hear me. We are live.
Also, I have the Blue Yeti, so if you guys, can you tell me if I'm coming in loud? I can control how loud I am with my mic.
Yes. Yeah, turn yourself down a little tiny bit there. I mean, you sound
Okay,
all right. You don't sound too bad.
I'm just making sure.
People in the chat are complaining about the time. Yes, it's midnight, but it's Saturday night, dude. I mean, what are y'all doing? You should be if you're not out there getting laid, bro. Then you're
I
here
was
with
about to
me.
say that.
Then you're here with me. You are here with
Oh,
me.
what's that say? What's that say about us, though, bro? That we're not
Well,
out getting.
well, no, but I
I'm
wanna.
getting some tomorrow, so how about that, right? That's good.
Yeah, right. You don't listen. You don't have to lie to make yourself look cool, bro. All right. I'm getting some tomorrow. All right, bro. We're talking Dragon Ball Super now. Is everybody doing okay? Let me know down the chat room here if everyone's doing all right. I'm about to display the freaking chat room for everybody here. You're about to get put on the screen. That's right. You're about to get put on the screen. The chat room is on the screen right there. So, real quick, MJ, go ahead and give your thoughts on the episode that we just watched a little while ago. And, give your thoughts on that because I'm going to real quick plug the stream because I need to plug the stream. I haven't done that yet.
Okay. Well, I liked episode 92. I think it could have been a bit better. I don't think it was as good as 91. I think 91 did a better job at like world building and showing off certain characters. However, I did like Universe 3. I like the whole Death Star. I like stuff like that. I like how they paid homage to that. However, though, I gotta say this, dude. I kind of wish I didn't know about the spoilers, and I want you guys to comment this down below as well. Or not comment down below,
Yeah,
but
comment down below or comment in the chat and let us know
yeah.
what you think about that. Now everybody's coming in now. Okay, everybody's coming in now. We're at
Well,
781. Keep going, keep going.
Well, I was just gonna say, bro. You know how certain people always comment on our videos. Why are y'all spoiling? This. We don't want to be spoiled. For the one time in my life, I'm actually really regretting about the whole Frieza stuff because the end of that episode got me so hyped, and I'm like imagining if I didn't know about the spoilers, how hyped that would have been. You know what I mean? Like just how more epic that would have been when Goku goes, "Let's get Frieza," and then they did the whole cliffhanger of showing Frieza. That was epic to me.
We all would have been pretty shocked, to be honest with you. We all would have been extremely shocked. That's what I think.
It would. I mean, shocked, but dude, I legit got hyped. Maybe it's just because I'm biased toward Frieza. He's one of my favorite villains in the show, so maybe I'm just a bit biased. I know people are upset about Frieza coming back, but I was legit shocked. I was legit hyped when they did it. I love the whole cliffhanger stuff. A lot of people were saying this is one of the first few cliffhangers we've seen, like in Super, where they end the show like that on an actual cliffhanger. But overall, dude, I thought the episode was fine. Could have been a bit better, but it was cool. I liked it.
Yeah, I thought it was okay. Also, thank you, Stacy, for your super chat donation. It means a lot to me. Thank you on that for certain. I actually had a window open here with the super chat. Let me see real quick if I can find that window. I guess I closed it. Well, anyways, so what did you think about Caulifla? We're gonna talk about next week's episode as well on the stream. But what did you think about Caulifla?
I liked her transforming. I liked kind of the explanation they gave. You kind of put out on Twitter, Kendamu kind of already called this. He's a genius. I agree. His breakdown, you did a video on it, the whole Gohan breakdown, so you guys can go check that out. But I did overall like it. I thought the animation was fine. I thought the art was cool. I overall liked that whole scene. Here's one thing, though. I've seen people complain about this, so I'm not sure if you want to talk about it now, but people have been complaining about her going Super Saiyan this quickly, and I kind of want to address that, but I don't know if you want to do it now or not.
Yeah, no, actually, I put it on the screen for a second there. My buddy Harry Price just sent me a freaking DM, and he's like, hey, I had a dream that you were live streaming after the episode, like podcast style, and I'm like, dude, I'm doing it right now, like, I'm doing it right now live. I said, I'll mention you, so shout out to Harry Price, you know what I mean? Huh?
I was just gonna say, what do you call it? Something that, like, do you want me to address it? Because I actually have points to kind of like counter that, the whole Khalifa stuff.
Yeah. Well, no. Go ahead, bro. Go for
Okay,
it.
okay.
What is the complaint? Like, is it that?
Well,
is it the thing about Super Saiyan bargain sale? Like, is that what it is?
Kinda, yeah. I was talking, BG. I was talking to him in a Mortal chat, and they were bringing that up. That people were upset. She did it too quickly. It happened too fast. And I was just gonna point this out: is that not only are Universe 6 Saiyans more evolved, Also, take a look at this. Kaba, after fighting in the Champa arc and after confronting Vegeta, he still held Renzo in high regard. No, I'm not trying to say, guys, that base Renzo is stronger than Super Saiyan Kaba. I'm just saying he still held his former master in high regard, and Renzo himself says Khalifa has more potential than him. So I mean, the fact that Goten and Trunks could do it, bro, I'm perfectly fine with Khalifa doing it. I'm perfectly fine.
One of my oldest subscribers, I Break for Rappers, said that he thinks Universe 6 and 7 are going to team up in the Tournament of Power. Yes, I think there's something to that. We're going to address something that came out today, folks, real quick. First of all, let me get the gentleman's name here. Omi Bloopers, thank you for your donation. It means a lot to me. Seriously, thank you. We're going to address something that came out earlier today, but before we do, I want to address a mistake that I made in my Dragon Ball Super review. Now, more people are going to watch that review than they're going to see this stream, but I did screw up, and I made a mistake in the review about something Beerus said about Frieza's army. So I talk about it more in my preview tomorrow. My apologies on that. People are saying my mic is low. Is my mic really low?
I mean, you sound fine to me.
The audio levels on these streams are always jacked, bro. It's kind of annoying. Thank you,
It's always something different, right?
It's always either it's too loud or too, like, I'm sorry. I just don't. We can't even, like, test these things out before we do it. So, sorry about that. Yes, I do think Khalifa is bae. But no, what I wanted to say was I made a mistake in the video because what's going on is when I watch Super Live, I have different translators I speak to. Obviously, the ones that I think are the best ones are Herms, Sebs, and Spaz. Those are my three favorite. Ken Zyro is also very good as well. I had a new translator I tried out this week, and they made a couple mistakes. So my apologies on that, folks. I whenever I fuck up, I'm not afraid to tell you that I fucked up. All right, and I do apologize on that. Won't happen again. Thank you, Negative Espada. I love that name for your donation. It means a lot to me. So we're going to get into some hot news here, folks. We got some hot news. How many people are in this thing? All right, 1,300. That's not too bad. We got some hot news, all right? So earlier today, there was a convention in North Carolina, Animazement, and Ryusei Nakao was there, the voice actor of Frieza. Now, if you've been on Rhyme Styles channel, thank you, Drago56, for your donation. If you've been on Rhyme Styles, thank you, Lauren Sawtell. If you've been on Rhyme Styles channel, you already saw the video that we made on this, but I'll repeat it for you guys who haven't seen that yet. And you and I are going to talk about it, MJ. Ryusei Nakao, the voice of Frieza from Japan, and Linda Young was there. So it was the original Dragon Ball Z Funimation dub Frieza and Ryusei Nakao.
Yeah.
Right, they were there, and they were talking about, apparently there was a screw up or a leak or I guess you could say a spoiler that Ryusei Nakao gave out where he said that, and it's not really a huge spoiler, but it is one that we should discuss. He says that Frost and Frieza are gonna have sinister motives, and they're gonna have a discussion. So, I Break for Rappers talking about Universe 7 and 6 teaming up. And oh, by the way, thank you, Smug, for taking care of that. Smug is a oh, look at that. Hail Zeon's in there. Hello, Hail Zeon. So, anyways, back to what we're talking about. So, Ryusei Nakao said that Frieza and Frost are going to have some kind of scheme. Now, understand what we're talking about here. Understand that it doesn't mean that they're going to, like, betray their own universes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to ban this guy right here. Why should you donate if I already make money? First of all, you don't know how much money I make on YouTube, right? You're out of here, bro. Like, I can't stand when people, like, talk shit about, like, my audience. Like, don't disrespect my audience, bro. That's an automatic ban. Like, you're out of here, bro. So everybody who's listening who's a mod, bro, ban anybody who disrespects me. Not just me, disrespects the people watching the stream, because they're cool. But anyways, back to what we're talking about. So he said that Frieza and Frost are going to scheme. Now, it doesn't mean they're going to betray Universe 6 and 7, because Champa and Beerus will just take them out. But I think that with this Battle Royal environment, with this Battle Royal environment that we got going on here, it would make sense, I think, MJ, if we had the universes team up to take out the other universes. For example, think about it, like Hit and Goku. That's a bad example because Goku doesn't like to team up with anybody. But let's say Krillin and Basil. They team up and they go against, they want to eliminate. Kendamu's in there. Hello. Thank you, Cal. No, Cal's donated. Thank you so much. Thank you, Nate, for your donation. They pretty much aren't going to betray their own universes, but the idea of universes teaming up together. Thank you, we are Spartans. Kylie attack reminds me of Broly's AK energy absorb. I never noticed that. But no,
I didn't either.
but so you're going to see this kind of stuff. You're going to see people teaming up and with other universes, like because think about it, like it's a battle royal environment, and then you're gonna see some betrayals too. I think I could totally see Frieza and Frost. We've seen it in the Royal Rumbles. All right, Frieza and Frost are gonna team up and throw somebody out, maybe Kaba or Caulifla or somebody else. Hit, maybe Frost tells Frieza about Hit, and then or hits as Goku 23 says, and then they throw him out, and then freaking what's his name, Triple H does what he did to Ric Flair at the Rumble, bro, and he comes up from behind and he tries to throw out freaking Frost, bro. I'm telling you, it's gonna be fun, dude. Thank you, guys.
You brought up a good analogy of the Royal Rumble. I mean, obviously the Royal Rumble, it's like every man for himself, but you do see like wacky team ups. You know what I mean? Like the announcers always say it every year. You can see team ups you never thought of, you know, stuff like that. So of course we could see wacky stuff like Basil and Krillin teaming up, or like, you know, Frost and Frieza teaming up, and they take out someone else, like a bigger threat. You know, it would be kind of cool. I don't mean to say this in a mean way, but Topo is a big dude. It would be kind of cool to see some of the smaller people like Frieza and Frost team up on him to try and take him out.
That would be
I think
awesome.
that would be. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Kind of like the whole spot where they go after the big guys in the Rumble, like Mark Henry and Show. You know what I mean?
That's right. That's right. No, and thank you, Anthony, for your donation. No, I agree with that. And, you know, and thank you, Vexby, for your donation as well. Think Frieza asked Goku to help him perfect his golden form. That's a great point. We know they're going to spar in the next episode, but is he going to help him with his golden form? What do you think?
It's a possibility. I mean, it could happen, but bro, didn't they say it's like only like 3 hours left? I don't see them having that much time. I don't know. It's a possibility though. Who knows what happens? What could happen? But it makes sense, I guess, right? Because when you think about it, you know, Goku's dealt with forms that drained his energy before. You know, he mentioned that Super Saiyan Blue had I don't want to say a big stamina issue, but it was mentioned in the Universe 6 tournament. A lot of people forget this. It was mentioned in the anime that the form does drain stamina a bit. So there's that. And then on top of that, he had the Super Saiyan 3 transformation. So Goku knows a thing or two about forms that drain your energy or drain your stamina. So I can see him kind of helping Frieza with that, but there's not enough time.
I was going to say, is there enough time? Thank you, Scribble Nuts, for your kind words. So, what do you think about this whole theory? And we've discussed this before, but now that we're approaching the episode, what do you think about this theory about Frieza's golden form because of its stamina issues possibly draining his time on Earth?
I mean, okay. So Gunner brought this up on Twitter. You know Gunner, right? He brought this up on Twitter always. Someone in the chat said, why can't MJ go to sleep for 2 months like Boo did? That's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. It's messed up, but kind of funny. I wish I could sleep for that long, bro. I really wish. But anyways, I can see it helping him. But like Gunner brought up, Goku still did have stamina issues when his body was dead, at least on Earth. You know what I mean? He came back and he was like, yo, you know, Baba's going to come get me. I had to go back to the other world for something like this. A Senzu Bean won't help, you know, or Dende healing me won't help. So it depends, bro. Like the whole void stuff, if there's really no time in the void, I can see it helping there. But as far as like him like being on Earth while he's dead doing the form, it seems like it would still drain him to a certain degree. But if he's in the void and there really is no time, I could see him probably using it fine there, in my opinion.
I that's the thing. Yeah, the void changes things. Thank you so much, Titan 11 9 13, and thank you, We Are Spartans. Before Caulifla uses her attack, she absorbs energy. That's what he's talking about. Well, I don't think she absorbs energy. I think she gathers energy. I think that is what you're thinking of. And the thing is that everybody gathers energy in Dragon Ball before they perform a technique, but it doesn't necessarily mean that that it's some kind of unique thing. That's what you do. It's like when you do a Kamehameha, you gather your ki, you gather the energy together, mixing the particles and igniting them, and that's how you make a ki blast. You know what I mean? It's just kind of, you know, wacky pseudoscience or whatever you want to say.
Yeah, it's the same thing with other techniques like the Gallico, Final Flash, you know.
The chat's going by crazy right now, yo. So, AJ Briggs in the chat. Hello, AJ. Kendamu's in there. Hello, everybody. I hope you're having a good night. If you just tuned in, I wanted to apologize for a mistake I made in the Dragon Ball Super review about the Beerus translation. That was my bad on that. And I also have an announcement to make here in a minute. Lord Esides says, bringing Frieza back isn't necessarily a bad thing. At this point, the true rival of Goku, much like Edward Hang on, I went off my screen here. Hang on, let me look over here. Much like Edward Thawne is to Barry Allen, the Flash. Yeah, that works. That good comment. Thank you, Preston Picker, for your donation as well. Thanks all of you who are donating. I really appreciate it, and I'm going to continue doing what I do. Here is the big announcement, and thank you so much to Smug Stick for doing a great job as a mod. Please check out Smug Stick's channel. Right? He does good work there. Okay? Check it out. All right? We are Spartans. Yeah, but the way she did it reminds me of Broly. Yeah, I gotcha. He's donating so I can see his thing. All right? There's a lot of not his penis. That's not what I meant. There's a lot. Anyways, so here's the big announcement, folks. All right? So we got. It's not that big, but I think it's pretty big. Frieza week. I'm talking about it tomorrow in the preview. This week is Frieza week, beginning with tomorrow's Dragon Ball Super episode 93 preview video coming up tomorrow at like 1 p.m. I think Eastern. We're doing Frieza videos all week. I got freaking a discussion with MJ about Frieza and Frost. I got a about them fighting, not them teaming up, but I think we do talk about them teaming up in there, right? We talk about it a little bit.
I think so.
Yeah, and then I got videos coming out about Frieza's son. That's right. Frieza has a son. I'm going to break down that story. We're talking about the word Arcosians and the origin of this word in the dub. So we got lots of stuff and other videos I'm not going to reveal because people love to copy me on YouTube. So thank you for that. And Jesus, thank you so much. Mike Friend, $55 donation. Same background, IT, and age as you. I found DBZ through EGM. Oh, I can't believe it. Dude, like almost nobody found Dragon Ball Z freaking from BGM.
Bro, that popped you, bro.
No, he popped me because, like, okay, let's talk about that for a second for the people who don't know. I discovered Dragon Ball Z because I was looking through a magazine in like 94, and there was an advertisement for a Japanese game, Dragon Ball Z. That's where I first found Dragon Ball Z, is with EGM. That was before I had ever seen the anime. It was just pictures of like this game with people doing Hadoukens, and I was like, wow, this is cool. You know what I mean? So that was pretty interesting, and a few people in the fandom discovered it that far back. You got to be old school, G. So that was back during the days of the gaming magazines. He also says, what do you think of DBZ Light of Hope live action series and the recent trailer for episodes 2 and 3? I like Light of Hope. I really do. These guys work hard. Robot Underground works really hard. Underdog, whatever. I always get that mixed up. Robot Underdog, excuse me. They work really hard. And I look forward to episodes 2 and 3. What do you think?
I actually have not seen them. I have not seen them. I've heard about them. I've heard good things though, but I probably actually will go check out what's the first one, right?
Yeah, that's the only one that's out right now, and that's the thing about these fan projects. Like I would say, the biggest fan project is obviously Abridged. I mean, and yes, yeah. Smug, that is how Vegito EX discovered it. Abridged is the biggest one, and then we got, you know, I would say, would you say the second biggest is probably Absalon? No, I think Light of Hope is bigger. I think Light of Hope is bigger.
I think so.
Absalon. Yeah.
I see more people talk about Light of Hope like through Twitter and comments and stuff like that than I do Absalon.
Yeah, yeah. And we're talking about ones that are actually respectable, not trash. You know.
Someone put in the chat, Omega Magnus DA put Frieza joining is like the Joker working with Batman. And that kind of just made me smile because we're doing that video soon. That whole Frieza versus Joker, you know, best villain from anime versus comics.
Did you reach out to Donovan?
I reached out to him. He told me that he's a bit busy. It's kind of messed up. I really wanted him on that video.
Well, sorry to hear that. Bahamut, the Great Guardian Force, says, in your opinion, did energy in the back thingy make sense? It did. Kendamo and I covered it in our Gohan video, like I said in the review. I wanted to actually say you should check out that video for sure, without question. But also, when we talked about the energy thing, we talked about it more so coming from your gut. Like, the place where you use your ki or whatever is from, like, your pelvic area, like right above where your dick is. You know, look down at your dick, folks. I know some people can't see it, but I know I can't see mine. Look down. All right, no. Look down, and like right above it, that pelvic area, like that little space between like your belly button and your pelvis, that's like where the energy comes from, you know. But Ken Damu covers that a lot in his channel. So check that out. Check out Kendamu's channel. Says here, could you please reply to whether you think Android 19 will return? To quote Jim Ross, highly unlikely.
Speaking of wrestling, bro, someone in the chat has a username Kevin Dunn's Teeth, bro. That popped me, man.
That's just popped me, bro. That popped me.
Oh man, Kevin Dunn's Teeth,
will
man.
Kale show her ass or pussy? Come on, bro. Highly unlikely again. Tell me to look when Geek. I never thought I'd hear Geekdom tell me to look at my crotch. Oh, that's iVolt. I haven't talked to iVolt in a while. I like how there's somebody in the chat named Summer Ray, but it's not Summer Ray. It's Somer Ray. I think that's pretty good.
Oh, bro, if Summer Ray was in the chat, that'd be awesome.
Baby Boo writes, how can Frieza have a son if he has no dick? Well, King Cole doesn't have a dick either, bro, and that's his son. They produce asexually or something. Cosmic says, true. Do you find interest in Masako X and what if Kigoku went Super Saiyan? I haven't seen the previous 3 that he's done, but I saw the first one. I gotta watch it. I can't really judge it without watching it. What do you think?
Again, I haven't seen it, but Golden Scouters told me great things. He's told me those what ifs are real good. The Super Saiyan stuff. Yeah,
Masako X does good stuff on his channel, bro. He's a very good friend. He was supposed to come back on my channel. For the DLC pack, but until we get confirmation of who the hell voices Zamasu, James Marsters, until we get confirmation of that from the credits, James Marsters, we can't do the video. We can't talk about the possible voice of Zamasu in the English dub. James Marsters. We can't talk about that. We cannot talk about that publicly until it's confirmed that it is whoever it is, James Marsters, who does the voice of Zamasu in the English dub of Dragon Ball Super, or Xenoverse at least. Because I will say this, folks. Maybe I shouldn't say this, but fuck it, I'm gonna say it. No, I'm not gonna say it. I can't say it. Let's just say that Dragon Ball Super, you're gonna be surprised at some of the voices. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm saying. You're gonna be surprised. That's it. I can't talk anymore. Talk, MJ. Say something.
Did you see what Gabby posted?
No.
I mean, put it in the chat. She said,
"Was it something snarky?"
It's something snarky because you've always got her with this. She goes, "Bad geekdom, not watching people's videos."
Wait, you mean Geek List? No, I do watch people's videos. You're the one who doesn't watch people's videos.
What are you talking about, bro? Okay, yeah, I'm exposed. I only watch your videos, man.
Well, that's good, bro. That'll keep your mind nice and clean. Shahida Kanwal, I said your name. All right, so again, for those of you who are just joining us, the recent accounting at the con was interesting. Frieza and Frost teaming up does not mean they're gonna have their own arc, but you know,
it also doesn't mean they're gonna do anything crazy either. Like, you know, I'm pretty sure Frieza knows his place. He saw Beerus in ROF and he literally shat his pants in both versions, movie and in the anime. So I'm pretty sure he knows his place. He's not gonna try anything crazy. When I think of them teaming up, because I saw the video with you and Dino, when I think of them teaming up, I'm thinking it's just to take out a bigger threat. Like, they're gonna look at one of the Pride Troopers and go, all right, we need to take out that dude. You know what I mean? We need to take him out. We're just gonna do this one team up, this one time thing. You know what I mean?
Let's talk about some theories about this Kale transformation, all right? We got to discuss this. First of all, thank you, Ultimate Boosel. Thank you, Colin Pagano. I believe we're going to get a badass team up with Hidden Goku in tournament. Has only a few fighters left. I think so, too, but Goku seems like the kind of guy who wouldn't team up with anybody. What do you think?
It's hard to say. I mean, if you want to go by the outro, because people have been using the outro as kind of like I guess a way to kind of tell what's going on, because remember how Boo was sleeping in the newest outro Boogie Back. So if you want to go by that, it looks like Piccolo and Gohan are going to be teaming up. It looks like Roshi, Tenshinhan, and Krillin are going to be teaming up, and then Goku and Vegeta are by themselves. So that could indicate they'd be like the lone wolves. You know what I mean? So that's one way to look at it. I mean,
Lone Wolves. I love it, bro. It reminds me
not Baron Corbin, bro.
Scott Hall in 2000 was called the Lone Wolf, bro. By the way, I invited Gabby if she wants to join us. I don't know. She hasn't responded back yet.
I don't know, bro. The only Lone Wolf I know is Baron Corbin, bro, and that receding hairline.
That receding hairline, bro. Is it as bad as Sasha Banks' receding hairline, though? That's the question.
I don't know, dude. I still give Sasha, a pass because she's got that booty that can mesmerize me, bro. Corbin ain't got nothing, bro.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Well, I mean, I don't try to look at his ass, so
Motherfucker, I ain't looking either.
Somebody asked if you were Unreal ENT Gaming, bro.
Me?
Somebody asked. I don't think you even sound like him, but that's what
I
somebody.
don't.
No, Unreal ENT Gaming is not Mexican, and so it's
Hmm.
definitely not.
He's not a fat Mexican, brother.
No, he's not. Gabby cannot join us. That's what about Particle? Maybe Particle will join. I'm trying to get Particle to join us on this stream here. So, because Particle usually has pretty good insight, bro. I respect Particle, guys. If you're sending me stuff in the chat, I can't read it. My bad. It's going by way too fast for me to keep up. Okay, it's going by very fast. Somebody asked me if they thought Frost was gonna hire Hit to kill Frieza if he betrays him. That'd be pretty cool.
That would be kind of cool. Have we talked yet about like what Frieza's like? I guess what his bribe is gonna be or what his condition is to join. We haven't talked about that, right?
No, talk about it. Oh yeah, well yeah, they're talking about for next week. Yeah, because in the next episode preview, Frieza says, or Goku says, "I can't believe the offer he's giving me," or whatever.
Yeah. Like, what do you think it is? Like, are you gonna say that for your NEP video, or you want to talk about it now?
I already did the NEP video before we started the stream. So I'll let you talk about it, bro. What do you think the offer's gonna be, dude? I mean, I thought it was. Dino said it was gonna be maybe a wish.
I'm thinking so too, because remember, Goku brought up the Super Dragon Balls to 17, so he could possibly bring them up to Frieza, and Frieza, he knows a thing or two about Dragon Ball. So if he hears that, he may tell him, "If I'm with you after we win this thing, I'm getting the wish." You know what I mean? So I could see that being it. What's he gonna wish for? I can only assume to be revived. You know what I mean? That's the only thing I can assume for.
What else would he want? I mean, maybe him and Frost will bond, and maybe he'll wish to go to Universe 6, bro. That'd be weird.
Well, I mean, it's funny because you got to look at it from the perspective of End of Z. End of Z, Frieza was nowhere to be found. Like, I've seen people say, "Oh my god, I don't want Frieza to turn good." They know, guys, he's not turning good. He's only coming back for 24 hours, and on top of that, he's not at the end of Z. It's not like the dude becomes Boo and becomes like a friend of the Z fighters. Obviously he's gone, so I can only assume he's gonna want to wish for that, and we're never gonna see him again, which will be kind of weird, but. I don't know. I think it has to be a wish, though. He's going to want a wish.
People were asking why, and by the way, Lord Estides, thank you for your donation. I'll get to your question momentarily, but people were asking why didn't they take the Elder Kai with Goku and go in the Room of Spirit and Time, and because they're stupid, bro. And it's not even Toei's writing, it's more so the character's not thinking. Plus, right now it's destroyed, so that ain't happening.
Yeah. Also, you brought up a good point in your review about the whole them going to Purunga or using the dragon. However, though, the only problem I can see with that is the fact that maybe it wouldn't work on Boo since Boo is stronger than all the creators of the Dragon Balls, at least the ones on Namek and the ones on Earth.
Yeah, I mean that does make sense. Can you do me a favor? Can you bring Gabby in here? She doesn't have access.
Okay.
I didn't know this was a well, I guess that makes sense actually. Yeah, do me that favor. In the meantime, while you're doing that, I'm going to answer this question here. What was your thoughts on Caulifla's Ki Blast charge having a similar look to that of Gohan when he shot at Tien? I think it just looks similar. I mean, you can only do a Ki Blast a certain way. You know what I mean? Did you fall, bro? Did you bust your ass?
Who?
You. I sound like you fucking busted your ass in the background.
No, what are you talking about?
No, never mind. Did you bring Gabby in? Okay.
Yeah, she's right there.
Before we bring Gabby in, one more thing. Mecha Saiyan writes, I think everyone will team up with their universe counterpart. Frost with Frieza, Goku with Hit, Vegeta with Kaba. Love the channel, by the way. You're the reason I started making videos. Well, that's good to know, bro, and that really means a lot to me. My whole thing, bro, is, I'll just say this before I move on. Gabby's about to come in. Is that I'm very proud of what we've done with Geekdom 101. Like, and I mean that sincerely because we did it without bullshitting people, without clickbaiting, without gimmicks. You don't see me creating bots or fucking, tracing over animation. You're not going to get that shit on my fucking channel, bro. We do it for real. We do our shit with real fucking content, ideas, and discussions, bro. You're not going to see me mooch off of somebody else's work. You know what I mean? Like I bring it. I discover translators. They help me out. I send them stuff to translate. It means a lot to me, dude. It really does. And if I can inspire somebody to make a channel, dude, just never give up and work hard, bro. And that's everybody out there, bro. If you're freaking out there and you want to be a Twitch streamer or you want to if you want to, get a career in, like, an actor, a dancer, or whatever, bro, don't ever let anybody hold you back. Do it your way, bro. Do it your way. Ultimate Boost would you be hyped if Frost got a form like Cooler? I don't think that's happening, but that would be cool. What if Krillin pulls a Jinder and wins out of nowhere? No! Don't bring that crappy WWE booking into my Dragon Ball. It's already bad enough.
Dude, you have so many wrestling fans.
Yeah, and if you are a fan of wrestling, check out fucking World of Geekdom. Anyways, I think Gabby's here.
So is Particle. I brought him.
I didn't want to ruin your nice little speech there.
Did you like my speech?
I liked your speech. It was a nice speech.
It was almost as good as the Stalingrad one, but no. Anyways, is that Particle also? Is Particle here?
Hey, how you doing?
Okay, so we have a couple of Australians. So okay, Gabby, I have you watched Super episode 9?
Yes.
Okay, good. I'm obviously not going to have you spoil your review, which will be on your channel. What, tomorrow, right? Usually it's tomorrow or Monday.
Yeah. Actually, it'll probably be a bit earlier than usual because I don't have uni. So I do, but I finish early, so I can head to my review early.
Mr. Big Dick says I'm the Vince Russo of Dragon Ball. No, I'm not, bro. Don't ever compare me to Vince Russo. Gabby, so do you think Caulifla and Kale is becoming a bargain sale? Hey, that rhymes.
Technically not, because I mean we already had Kava, and it's like at this point, if Kava could basically do it within the space of one episode, basically anyone can, and it's Universe 6, and you can blame Caulifla, but I don't think Caulifla was really the trigger for this. It basically started from the Boo saga, and then they're not making the Super Saiyan transformation any harder from this point onwards. It can basically only get easier because the story has gone so much further.
Well, once we saw Trunks and Goten, it was kind of like, that's it, right?
Yeah.
Particle, what do you think?
Well, since this is like a new universe of Saiyans, like it's a brand new universe full of these Saiyans and it's a whole new planet, I think it's fine that only a couple of the planet, like a couple of people from that planet can get Super Saiyan. I don't believe it's, I don't think it's contrived. I don't think it's contrived at all. I mean, it's a bit but I'm fine with it. It's not as bad as the Boo arc when everyone had, Super Saiyan. So I think it's fine.
Well, I mean, I think what makes it different is that it's in Universe 6. I think if they keep it to that universe, and they're just discovering this now, because if we've got in our universe only including characters that are actually in the manga and Super, we've got Goku, Vegeta, Goten, Trunks, Future Trunks, and Gohan. That's 6. Universe 6 has 3 so far. So
yeah.
Well, here's a question though: was it ever stated that Kaba had a lot of potential, during the tournament? Was it ever mentioned?
No, but we can presume he did because of how well he fought against Vegeta.
We can presume he did because Shabbat picked him.
That's right.
Vados picked him.
That's right.
I was just gonna say because a lot of people are hating on it. At least from what BG told me, a lot of people aren't really liking it. He was in a whole chat where people were just kind of hating on the idea, and I'm just kind of thinking to myself, well, it was mentioned in the episode that Caulifla had a lot of potential, even greater than the former captain of the Saiyan Force. You know what I mean? So it's I don't really see it being that big of a deal. I see their point. It happened like that, so I see that point. But as far as her getting it, I'm fine with it.
Yeah, I got.
I mean, I kind of.
Go ahead. I got some super chats to get to. You go ahead.
All I was going to say was I kind of like that there's a new Super Saiyan legend out there. There's the Universe 7 one that's not really going to get mentioned. So I'm glad that the Universe 6 legend, we're actually going to see that Super Saiyan legend develop and say, oh my god, there was this guy from Universe 7. He taught us the ways of the Super Saiyan. And now we translated it over into Universe 6. I kind of like that, how there's a new legend, I guess.
Cross ahead to 100 years in the future, and then there's this giant gold statue of Vegeta, this one guy who taught them the way.
That is a great freaking idea, yo. Or a giant gold statue of Kaba. He'll take credit for Joseph Smith did the Mormons, bro. That's what they'll do. All right. We are Spartans. What happened if the female Broly make baby with Broly? Would that consider to be the strongest Saiyan ever?
Yeah.
I think so. All right. Big Sill says, glad to see you stream. My prediction is Frieza will ask to be revived and have his entire army back, along with getting eternal life. That's 5 wishes in one, dude.
God.
But I guess
That's right. You just wish for more wishes.
That's the joke that I made. Yeah. The wish for more wishes. Somebody asked me if Lord Frieza will be back on the channel. Highly unlikely. In fact, not likely at all. So there you go. If you're asking me questions about this shit, I'm gonna answer them truthfully, dude. All right, that's it. So what did you think about? Okay, we got one more super chat here. Basically, transforming into a Super Saiyan has changed from using anger and loss, focusing on tingling feeling in your back. I tried myself and I succeeded, pinching a nerve. That's pretty fucking...
This is why I said it was a bad idea. Now everyone's gonna try it.
Yeah.
It's like when everyone's like, oh, I wanted to like try really hard, like when I was in the bathroom, try really hard to take a shit and hope I could go Super Saiyan. It's like it's the same thing now.
No, yeah. The thing is, okay. The tingly feeling thing is true, but it's still based on rage and anger. You still have to get angry. Whatever the trigger word is. Blake the Flake is asking about the trigger word is. I don't even know what it is. And thank you so much for all the kind words in the channel. Like, it really does mean a lot to me, seriously. Juan of PP says, hey, Geekdom, do you think Frieza will try to manipulate Frost in any way during the tournament? Much love and respect for you and your channel. Thank you for that, Juan of PP. The Juan of PP.
My bad.
All right,
My bad.
Particle, bro. I'm going to go with Particle on this one. What do you think about the idea of Frieza manipulating Frost? Because to me, Frost is the grand manipulator. He seems to be more, even though Frieza's also a dick, I think Frost is better at it. What do you think?
I think they're both kindred spirits that I think they're both after the same thing to get revenge. So I don't think one is going to necessarily manipulate the other. I think they're both two sides of the same coin, I guess. So there's, not much manipulation, I guess. Like that
I'm
can
sorry,
be done.
I have to jump in. It's kindred spirits, not kindred spirits.
Wait,
Okay.
Who said that?
Thank you.
Nathan?
Yeah.
Yes.
Why do you Australians always butcher? That's why I said Vegeta earlier.
I wasn't sure if that was it. I wasn't sure if you were trying to take the piss out of us or not there. But...
No, I was just fucking around. No, I was just screwing around. Yeah, Juan of people. So what do you think, MJ? Because me and Dino talked about this. They're both dicks, though.
Yeah.
I could see Frost being the one to manipulate him because if we're assuming that Frost doesn't have a new form, like nothing's been stated yet, so if we go off the idea that he doesn't have a new form, he'll be weaker than Frieza. So I can see him kind of being the one to manipulate him in a way, just due to the fact that this dude was manipulating the Saiyan Force and the whole entire freaking Universe 6 for who knows how long. So again, I can see him manipulating Frieza more so than Frieza manipulating him.
We Are Spartan says, anybody remember when it took 100 episodes to go Super Saiyan? Actually, it took 95 from Dragon Ball Z. So...
But what about Dragon Ball? You counted from there how many episodes the start of Dragon Ball.
I'm not very good at math. So what's 153? What's 153 plus 95?
Be 148.
Okay, so it took 148 episodes. There you go.
What about in Kai?
Oh, god damn it.
By the way, somebody apparently...
I'll look this up.
I don't know which of my mods banned Seth the Programmer. If you did, please unban him. I think I might have to do it. I don't know how to do it, though. I'm going to have to do it after the stream, but he was trying to hop in the chat, and I guess somebody banned him. I have no idea why. I don't know what the hell happened. So, just saying, Seth, my bad. I'll investigate. Because Seth's not trolling or anything, so... Unless maybe he was trolling, and Seth's cool, so just saying. Don't worry about it. Yeah, that many. Okay, Fusion Warrior... If a certain Potara fused Saiyan from Universe 7 impregnates Kale and her LSSJ form, what happens an hour later? That's a good thing here. Okay. If Vegeta that's wacky. If Vegito impregnates a woman, what happens after the hour? Does the sperm use DNA from Goku?
God.
No, that I don't know.
Particle, that's all you, bro. Answer it.
I have no idea. That is a good question.
No, it is a good question.
Does the fused sperm unfuse?
It reminds me of that old age question that every one of you guys have seen at least once. What if Captain Ginyu swapped bodies with the fused character?
And then defuse. Yeah, I've answered that a million times, and the answer is I don't know. Unanswered questions in Dragon Ball.
Make a video about that.
I might, yeah, I might. Maybe it'll be me in the bathtub with bubble bath and shit,
Oh
just
my
asking and answer questions. Grand SSJ, hey Geekdom, do you think that there's any chance U10 wins? Think about this: Goku and Jiren eliminate each other. Well, I already prophesized that one. The Lex Luger Bret Hart finish, bro. And then Gohan wins, and one U10 member survives. I die. I don't. He's talking about like having like Universe 10 win, not Universe 11. Universe 10 are the jabronis, bro. Like, so he wants like Santino Morello to win this freaking thing or something.
Hey, that's what that guy is.
No, it's
that guy. No, listen, that guy, the one drinking the protein shake, bro. That's your Santino Morella. That's your Jinder Mahal. Have him hide out somewhere, and then Goku and Jiren do double elimination, and then he comes up and he wins the damn thing, bro. That right there is a way to book the Tournament of Power, bro.
Dylan says I finished watching episode 92 and it brought a tear. The last bit brought a tear to my. It brought a tear to my glass eye too, bro. So it's funny. Brings a tear to my glass eye. People actually I had people actually ask me, "Do you really have a glass eye?" Like people just don't get like 80s like references. Y'all need to watch some 80s comedies, bro. Like watch freaking like Police Academy and shit. No reaction. Wait a minute, MJ, you've never seen Police Academy?
Oh, I've seen Police Academy. I've seen Caddy. I've seen a lot of fucking 80s. You know me, bro. What the fuck?
Have you seen Police Academy 2?
No, I never seen that.
Because Police Academy like gets away with saying like racial slurs and homophobic slurs. Like, you can't even have movies do that anymore, bro. The 80s were like its own thing, What if an Ultra Fusion impregnated a woman? We already talked about that, and the answer is we don't know. Like, I don't know what the answer is, dude. I mean that. I don't know what the answer is. We're almost at 2,000, by the way. Thanks, everybody, for joining us here. Almost there.
Holy shit, that's a lot.
No, the biggest was, like, the Frieza news. That was the big one. That was, like, that was a lot. Thank you, Jonathan, for your donation. So, Gabby, I wanted to ask you about the episode because, somebody in the chat said that I have better reviews than Masako X. I mean, thanks for that. It's very kind, but I think Gabby has the best Dragon Ball Super reviews. I've said that before. I think Gabby has the best Dragon Ball Super reviews. Weekly ones. Yeah, I think you do. I wonder if Zeon's ever going to come back to do them. He was in the chat earlier. I don't know if he's still there.
I mean, I think he's given up on Super, right? He only comes back. He's only going to come back if something crazy, awesome happens, or if there's a Gundam reference.
But Gabby, we've got mechs and we've got magical girls.
We have one mech. We have one mech and we have one magical girl,
that should be enough
so far. I mean, it's enough for me, but Zeon I think isn't really as enthusiastic.
Yeah, Zeon's a hard nut to crack there. But I wanted to ask you, now that we're seeing kind of how things are going, and the Majin Buu, Toei tried to cover up the Majin Buu plot holes, what do you think about Frieza coming back now? Has your opinion changed from how it was a couple weeks ago?
No, my opinion hasn't really changed because my issue with Frieza coming back was never really like, oh, I don't understand why they do it. It wouldn't make any sense. My issue was always just like, what's the point? How do they get him to agree? And what do they do with him after that kind of thing?
What do you think? I want to ask you in particle, because MJ and I talked about it earlier. What do you think the actual bargain? Because in the next episode preview, Goku's like, wait a minute, you want that? What could Frieza ask for? Like, seriously, what could he ask for to where they're going to actually say, okay, we accept? Gabby? Did we lose Gabby?
Yeah, I think she cut out.
Damn it. Okay, Particle, you answer, and then Gabby will answer whenever she returns. Particle's muted. Particle, you're muted, bro. He probably went to go fat, bro.
You probably did, bro. I mean, I would answer, but I already answered it earlier.
People are saying my audio's low. Is that true?
Bro, you sound fine to me, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. Sorry if it is. All right, Particle?
Yeah.
Particle.
Yo, what's up?
Okay, what was the question? I don't even remember what the hell I asked this guy, bro. Okay, what do you think about Frieza, the explanation of Frieza coming back and whatnot? Like, what do you think Frieza's bargain's going to be to Goku? What's he going to tell him that he needs or whatever?
Probably just fight again. like maybe like because like Frieza like after the tournament, Goku and Frieza are going to square off at some point.
Real quick, NuberTuber actually said that in the chats. I'm looking at it right now. Very interesting. But
Really?
keep going, bro. Keep going.
But that's pretty much it. Yeah, like I think they're going to fight at some point, or maybe like Goku when he dies or whatever. Like they have some sort of promise that we won't see. Like when Goku dies, like they fight or something like that. Something like that, and like I don't think we'll ever see that fight go into fruition.
You know what I'm curious about, and this is legit a question. So let's say that does happen. Let's say that Goku and Frieza are agreeing to fight after Goku passes away of old age or whatever. When you die in Dragon Ball, obviously we saw Grandpa Gohan. He looked the way he did before he died. Does this mean that your power is what it is? So Goku being an old man, if Goku dies now, he's going to be super strong in the other world. But if he dies as an old man, does that mean that he's not going to have... Is he going to get that young body back? Or is he going to get... Because he's special. He's Goku, where we know that he's not going to get the regular treatment. So we've never addressed that before, I don't think. We've never had anything like that. And also, I want to address Caulifla turning Super Saiyan 2. Gunner talked about it in the preview. It looks like she's Super Saiyan 2. I don't think she is. I think just her hair's like that.
I actually think she is Super Saiyan 2 because her hair looks almost completely different, bro. I'm not sure if you've seen the picture.
I did.
I'm sure you have, but yeah, she almost looks completely different. I mean, Gunner brought up saying that Toei already forgot how to draw Super Saiyan Caulifla, which I thought was funny, but nah, it looks almost completely different, bro. So I think it is Super Saiyan 2.
So you think somebody in Pokefax said Particle looks like Dino? Yeah, we know, bro. I'm the first one to point that out. Okay, I think Gabby's back. Okay, look. You're telling me...
Sorry, I cut out again.
No, it's okay. I'm gonna get to what I was gonna ask you in a minute, but okay, so you're telling me that Caulifla not only was able to unlock SS1, but also SS2? Come on, bro.
I'm telling you, bro. I think she's gonna do it, dude. I'm not even kidding. I think she's gonna do it.
Well, let's put it this way: if she's the crazy, prodigy, and Kaba went Super Saiyan easily, and he hasn't gotten anything, and she's more of a prodigy than Kaba, I guess that's the easy way to show it.
Kevin Dunn's teeth, bro. I just saw his Kevin.
I told you, man.
Okay,
well, I mean, speaking of Goku dying old, bro, isn't Goku supposed to live for like 1,000 years? Didn't like the Elder Kai give him like his last 1,000 years or something like that?
What? What? Oh, the Elder Kai. That's not how it works. I don't think the life force. Well, maybe Hit took it away when he fucking killed him for those 2 seconds.
Maybe.
Oh man.
Yeah, I don't know if it's Super Saiyan 2. Fucking Lumpking saying I'm retarded, bro. I'm gonna let you slide, bro. Don't be calling me fucking names in my own stream, bro. This is not a listen. This stream is not a democracy, brother. This stream is a dictatorship. You say something. Listen, I'm Cuban, bro. Fidel Castro. You say something I don't like, you're out, bro. I will Fidel castrate your motherfucking ass, bro. And that's legit how I feel. Let's get to some super chat questions, and I'm gonna ask Gabby what I was gonna ask her. For Phantom Oblivion, Sub Geekdom, and crew, love your channels. Do you think there'll be a sudden death if a tournament power ends in a tie? I don't know. What do y'all think?
I thought there's gonna be like some kind of like. Oh, sorry.
All right. Well, you know what? Let's start with Particle and then Gabby.
Could you relay the question again, please?
Yeah, what's your name and how big is your cunt? No, seriously. The question is, will there be a sudden death in the tournament if it ends in a tie? Particle's over there sleeping, bro.
No, I don't think so. I think the ending is just going to be pretty straightforward. I don't think there's going to be any like. The 2 endings of this arc, I think, is going to be like someone's going to go rogue and do something with the Super Dragon Balls or whatever, and there's going to be like just a straight winner, and then the Super Dragon Balls are going to be used to revive the lost universes. I don't think there's going to be a tie or all of that stuff. So,
do you think it'll be Goku at the end though? Isn't that a little predictable?
I mean, it hasn't been like it hasn't been the first time it's happened, so like I don't know.
Gabby?
I mean, I honestly, there could be something. Like, I feel like the final part of it needs to be sort of disconnected, at least a little bit, from this whole tournament of power concept. Like, basically just to kind of make the stakes and make the final battle feel like a bigger deal. If that's like a sudden death, or if it's just like in the end there's only 2 people left and they have the whole tournament to themselves, the whole arena to themselves, I don't know, but something like that.
I'd let geekdom bang my sister. That's like the kind of shit that Seth gets, bro. All right. The drama series says, do you think when Universe 7 they will wish for none of the rest of the universe to be erased? Yeah, well, I think he's asking if they're going to wish him back, and I think they will. Stacy says, Goku will tell Frieza to eat his veggies. You're so... What a dirty mind. Jeez. Okay, all right. Gabby, all right. Let me get this question out to Gabby. What is Frieza going to freaking demand that he get if he helps out?
Oh, yeah, right. I actually don't know. In terms of Frieza's perspective, the most obvious thing is like get him out of hell and preferably get him back to life. But I don't know how anyone's going to agree to that.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, that's kind of it. You know, I guess you're right about that. I that's all I can think of is a better place in hell, or get him out of hell. But I just feel like if he gets out of hell, he's gonna be a problem. Like this dude. Somebody said "love you" rhyme style. Rhyme style's not in here, bro. Maybe he means "love you" and rhyme style. And Dino's not in here.
Well, I mean, I can see him asking, Goku, and since no one else is there, Goku will be the one to agree to it. But maybe he does something stupid in the tournament. Not so much just the scheme with Frost, but maybe he himself just does something stupid and then Beerus Hakai's them. So either way, it's kind of like Frieza just gets wiped out from existence. It's kind of fucked. It's kind of fucked up. But you get my point. It's like that way. There's no. Yeah. Where's my wish? Goku, I demanded a wish. He'll be gone before the dragon even comes.
It's just like that's the problem, though. It's like how are we supposed to know? Like, actually, be legitimately thinking like, okay, and then Frieza's going to stick around, and Frieza's going to have this wish when we kind of assume that he's not going to get it just because of the way the series handles is like played out for the rest of the time. We don't see Frieza, obviously. Like, even if GT, obviously, he's in hell there, and I mean, obviously, GT's not canon, blah blah blah, but there's never been any evidence that Frieza was still alive and kicking, even on his own little corner in the universe, any other time in the future. So, like...
Well, it's not just that. It's not even GT. It's just the end of Z in general. Like, I've seen people complain about Frieza, and they think he's going to become, like, a good guy, or he's going to become, like, an anti-hero. The point with that is he's nowhere mentioned in the Z. He's not shown at the end of Z. So, obviously, he doesn't become, like, what Boo is, or he hangs around the Z fighters. That's not going to happen. So, there's one or two things. He's either going to stay dead, or he's going to get revived, and he's going to live out in space somewhere. But the problem with that is, as soon as he gets, enhanced, he goes, let's go straight to Earth. As soon as Sorbet revives him, let's go straight to Earth. You know what I mean? It's like he wants revenge, so I don't see how he's just going to go live out his days in space. You know what I mean?
Well, here's an idea. Maybe he goes to Universe 6 or something.
Oh, that too?
We mentioned that earlier. Like, he's going to, like, bond with Frost, but Frost is on the run over there, so it ain't like he's got, like... it ain't like he's got this, like it's going to be peaceful over there either,
Yeah.
And before people start shipping Frost and Frieza, oh my god.
They will. I mean, there's so much shipping fuel in this arc.
I didn't even know what shipping was until Kyrie. Until Kyrie, bro. Kyrie polluted my brain by telling me what shipping was. And at
Did you just find out what an edgelord was yesterday?
I did. Because somebody referred to Jay and Zeon as an edgelord, and I was like, "What is that?" So I did some. So I go to Urban Dictionary, and it says that an edgelord is like a Nazi, and I was like, "Well, wait a minute. I mean, look, Zeon and Jay both can have tempers and whatnot, and they I understand that, but I don't think they're Nazis." And then it turns out that that's not what they even meant, bro. Like, yeah, I don't know, bro. So, how do you unban somebody? Because I was trying to unban Seth, but he's not showing up in my hidden users list. So, how do you unban someone from a live chat? How does that even work?
I do not know. I never had to ban anyone in my chat before.
Wow.
Wait, you haven't? Aren't you like the owner of this or whatever?
No, this is my stream. Gabby says nothing.
But no, I don't know. Like the Discord, I'm not sure.
No, this is my stream. We're just using his little room here. We are Spartan, so I was wondering how the studio could fit Frieza in the opening, and NEC's about to join tournament too. What do you guys think? They animate him in. I mean,
I think it's already done, dude.
Oh,
I think it's been done for a while now.
it's been done for months, bro. See, they've known about this from the beginning, bro.
I'm one of the few people who actually thinks it's planned. A lot of people think it's a last minute decision, but
No.
I'm one of the few people who thinks that the Zen exhibition match was something by Toei, and Toei did that specifically for the Boo fans because they knew from the get go we weren't going to get him in the Tournament of Power. At least that's
Just
my opinion.
CGI him in.
Yeah, you can't. You wouldn't like. I mean, I know that Toei's management can be kind of disorganized, and their promotion of this arc is disorganized. I don't think it's that disorganized. I think the Frieza thing was just trying to be a surprise.
Right.
Yeah,
Agreed.
I think it exactly. I think it was definitely organized. That one cell. Thank you so much for your generous donation, man. Frieza wishes to go to his heaven. I don't understand. What is his heaven? Is that like heaven, like
Earth's heaven?
dead
Or what?
dead Goku's everywhere?
Oh.
Like,
Oh no, like I want some peace with Frieza's character. I don't want him to be just used and then tossed to the side. I want some conclusion.
This
Oh,
guy,
you make it
this,
high,
guy
bro.
this guy in the chat says Geekdom will never reach 1 million subscribers. Well, you know what? I was told I was never going to reach 60,000, and I'm at 260. So suck my dick for real.
Woo!
I might not reach 1 million, bro, but anytime somebody tells me I can't do something, when I do it, bro, what's going to happen, bro? When I reach 1 million subs and I have nut on your mom's face, what's going to happen then? You know, that's an automatic ban, by the way. Don't talk shit about me or my channel, bro. You're out. Like, I'm not. That's not even a warning. You're out, bro. We're trying to create a positive environment here. We're not trying to create haters and crybabies fucking on this shit. We're having a good time tonight, okay? We're having a good time. So, what is his heaven, bro?
You said it, bro. Dead Goku's everywhere.
It's
It's
like-
only assume.
Hang on, I gotta ban another guy right here. Hang on, you're gonna see it right here on the screen. You're out of here, buddy. Bye. Don't. Just don't. Let's be cool. Let's be cool.
I like how they're just like specifically just coming here and saying that shit.
And they're also like coming in here saying racial slurs and shit. Like, all right, whatever. It's stupidity, bro. It's a waste of time. Like, why would you waste your time going to another man's stream to talk shit? Like, it's Saturday night. You should be either talking to me about Dragon Ball or getting laid. If you're not doing either one, bro, fuck off. You know what I mean? And honestly, sometimes talking to me is better than getting laid. Let's be real. Let's keep it real about that. So,
Hey, man, dude, you're my homie and stuff, but I wouldn't go that far.
come on, listen. You have to experience both to know what I'm talking about, all right? You've only experienced one, so enough of this shit.
All right, then.
Okay. Anyways, so Particle, what do you think about this Frieza Frost team up thing that Ryusei and Kale was talking about? Do you have any thoughts on that?
I think it'll be like quite awesome. Obviously, hopefully Frieza's like sort of blunt power, while Frost is sort of like he has the needles and all of that stuff. So he'll be thinking more cunningly, and I think there'll be a nice dynamic there. So it'll be cool. Yeah.
I really hope we get a shot of Cell in a cocoon while Goku's looking for Frieza to piss off fans. That would be awesome, but I don't think we're gonna get it.
No one cares. Well, I mean, no, fans do care about Cell, but I don't think the Japanese fan base cares as much about Cell.
Right.
Lump King says I can unblock Seth by going to his channel, and I'm gonna try that here. MJ, you have the floor, bro. Say something while I do this real quick. Okay, he's not saying anything. MJ,
He's muted.
come on.
He muted
Why the
himself.
fuck do you mute yourself in the middle of a fucking stream, dude? Okay, fine, whatever. We'll keep going.
I mean, I've been muting myself, but that's only so because like you can hear my mouse click. So if I'm ever going to another page, I'll mute myself.
I got you. That's not a big deal. Albert McGraw says, "What if Frieza tells Vegeta that beer is slow and will destroy the planet?" That we've actually been talking about that earlier, way earlier actually. That'd be an interesting plot point to insert into the story. Particle,
Yeah.
what do you think about that, bro? What do you think about that? About the possibility of Vegeta finding out Beerus' big secret?
Be a nice payoff to like it's a very small line, which could amount to a really big payoff. So we'll see what happens. That I think that would be really cool, and that would be a nice touch to wrap everything up with the Battle of Gods arc and Resurrect. It'll just be a nice wrap up of everything. It'll make those arcs feel more important.
Gabby, do you agree with that?
Honestly, like, I've never really been much of a fan of the like idea that like, Beerus needs some kind of like retribution for destroying the Saiyan home planet. I was having a conversation about this actually. I think it was on the subreddit, the DBZ subreddit, about like people were kind of being like, oh, if Vegeta found out that Beerus was responsible for destroying the Saiyan home planet, would he like immediately want revenge, basically? But then I'm like, not really, because everyone's like, because Vegeta doesn't really care that much about the Saiyans on planet Vegeta that died. Like, he kind of literally says that to Dodoria at some point. So, like, I don't think it's like... Yeah, like, I don't think that Vegeta really has this kind of, like, sort of mental obsession with the Saiyans and everyone who's, like, responsible for destroying him. But basically, Vegeta is not Sasuke. He's not going to keep being like, oh, you're responsible for the Saiyans. You're responsible for the Saiyans. Like, I feel like he's moved on, or at least I'd prefer if he'd moved on. I feel like that's a much healthier character.
Did you hear about the fact that Linda Young was doing Resurrection F quotes at the con? I kind of want to hear that. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I do too.
Oh, now you're back now, bro. Did you get that load off?
This dude.
People are asking
what are you talking about?
People are asking why I don't play Dokkan anymore. If you go to my channel, my last Dokkan video, you'll find out, bro. You will find out. All right, let's see. We got another question here. Hi, everyone. From Kashik McGee. Why could Hold Ali unlock Goku in the time chamber? I don't know who Hold Ali is, bro. That's supposed to be Elder Kai? I don't know. I mean,
I don't know why that popped me, bro.
No,
but like...
Hold Ali, like, that doesn't even sound anything close to Elder Kai.
Oh god, I feel sorry for wasting $5 there. Like, check your spell check before you post this stuff.
It's not really a waste. I'm gonna answer the question, because Vegeta blew up the time chamber. So.
I'm just thinking, bro, how fucked is the autocorrect on his phone, dude, for that to happen?
Yeah, it must be his phone autocorrecting, yeah. Anyways, for those of you who missed the beginning of the stream, we're doing Frieza week on the channel. 4 Frieza videos going up starting tomorrow with the preview, ending with the review on Saturday. I'm probably going to close the stream out here in a couple minutes. Is there anything else you guys want to say before we close out this thing? I've been doing this an hour, bro.
I got nothing to say.
All right. Anybody else?
Nah, I can't really think of anything.
All right. Well, my second... What?
Oh, no, really?
Okay, well, we're going to close out here. My second channel is up, folks. Check out World of Geekdom. The link's going to be in the description, where I talk about movies and wrestling, do some trailer breakdowns. Kind of a chill atmosphere over there, so check that out for sure. Thank you so much for joining me for this live stream Saturday night. Unplanned, but fun either way. I appreciate your time, and thank you once again. And thank you, Gabby. Check out Mozilla Vulpix. Check out Frozen Particle and Geek List. Check them out. They should be on my sidebar where all the channels are at, so check them out. If not, just punch in the searches. I can't leave the link in the chat because it won't let me, but there you go. So thank you, and we'll talk to y'all later.